always like take it seriously. And if you have any questions, then y'all more than welcome to contact me as well. Like this is something I have a lot of $1 million mentors now. Like, okay, how about this? Let me say for instance, how many of you got in your phone to actually tell you the right thing to do in your life?
Shoot, you talking to me?
Yeah.
I got about a handful.
Handful? How many of you got to tell you actually, hey bro, let's get on the right track, let's do the right thing?
Handful.
Handful? See, now look, now you already got a handful in here right now that's already ready to get you on the right track. That's going to really help you every day you wake up from this moment forward of how to really get to success. Not only just money, but mentally. Because a lot of people think it's just about the money. It's not about the money, because I can give you the money, but you don't know what to do with what you do. I can give you $1 million, but if you don't know what to do with $1 million, you're going to blow it. You're just going to keep buying it. You're just going to be buying stuff and buying stuff. I seen Eric Thomas say the other day, like, my homeboy said he wants some more money, but he said, I can give you some more money. What you going to do? You're going to spend it. So we got to learn how to do something with this money. It ain't about just getting the money. You got to learn how to hold this money and duplicate what you know. If you're not duplicating what you know, then it's not effective. With my generation, that's the video.
Yeah, I got to switch it over.
She gonna show you a little clip of just basically like Floyd, just basically join us academy. You're gonna be able to contact with people as well. We got a trip in Vegas. If everybody want to go, if y'all need help in any way, we can all work together and get that trip going. We got enough people here who can make it. The trip is $200. If everybody need help, we can make it. We can all make it happen. We just all gotta connect. You actually probably see Floyd. You probably gonna see people that we never thought we were gonna be able to meet now. But now guess what? They came in your business. That's what you gotta realize. When I signed up and I realized I'm not doing football, I seen Floyd come. I said, D, you in the right place at the right time. It can't get no better than that. You didn't follow Floyd. He followed this team. He joined this academy. So it lets you know this is a $6.6 trillion market every single day. Football players are joining this is what? If they can't run football, how they gonna make money? If a rapper can't rap, how he gonna make money? If you can't do these things that you're good at, how you gonna make money? FOREX, you're gonna make money no matter what's going on. If that's how the country blowing up, we making money over here. If this going down over here, something going up over here. This money don't never stop. That's why you see everybody slowly moving to the digital age. Because all this stuff is slowly moving to digital. Basketball, all that stuff in the start. They slowly changing the world. We don't realize they think it's a pandemic, but they're doing that just to slowly change the world. They open up black market shopping for everybody to spend your money. Keep spending your money. Put you back on lockdown. Christmas, no, it's right out. Spend your money, put you back on lockdown. See, it's a lot of things they don't do. They're doing this to keep getting the money back. They're doing a lot of this stuff just to take the things that we want. We don't even realize they playing the game with you. Y'all want $12, we give you $12. What you gonna do with it? You get it right back to us. Well, everybody did. Ain't nobody starting nothing with it. They know that. So we're gonna give you what you want because you're gonna get right back to us. So, but this I want y'all to really, we're gonna teach y'all exactly how to hold on to these things. Because it all starts with the mind. Everything starts with the mind. And the reason why we ain't hit the next level of success is because we ain't got the right mentality. And I just give it, even for me, you can't be a millionaire. And it happened once in a blue moon, you get $1 million and it just happened. Other than that, it takes hard work. It takes dedication. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be inspired by nobody who ain't got the success that you want. It's already on?
Yeah, but I don't know. I can't get it up there, so I'll just show it on the computer. All right, so you guys can kind of see here. Can everybody see? Everybody can see?
Floyd, I am Ashley Academy. I want to say thank you for what you all have taught me. Miss Terry, thank you. Isis, thank you for teaching me about different digital skill sets. This is the future. Every day when I sit down with my children and teach them is this. Y'all working together, hop on this digital world right now, get into it, get involved. And it's like I said before, it's a new era. That's what's going on. So once again, Chris, I want to say thank you. Thanks for just sitting down with me, sharing your stories. And you guys been through a lot, and you guys, like I said, you guys have been willing to win just like myself. So that's why, we have a great team. Born and raised in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Lived with my mother for a while. Been through a lot of ups and downs. Beat all odds, because I can't believe it. Because I am a champion. I am Floyd Mayweather. And I am a person that can do anything if I set my mind to it. And I am a person that will continue to invest in the digital world. I beat all odds. I can remember I was in the 12th grade. My mother can family afford to put food on the table. For me, my two sisters and my nephew, it was a struggle. But you know what I did? I told myself, I'm not gonna quit. I got the will to win. I'm a champion. I'm not just a champion in the ring. I showed the people I'm a champion on the outside of the ring because I made smart investments. But that drive came from my family struggle, my mother, my two sisters, my nephew, my father being in prison. I wanted to win. I wanted to be the best. Not just in boxing, but I wanted to be the best where I come from in my city. Whereas you have a lot of guys that play basketball, play football, but you don't even go, they only go so far. You know, they're happy with just making 100,000, 200,000. Some of these people making $1 million. My ultimate goal was to become a billionaire, and did I reach a billion? Absolutely. I think that everybody just watching, seeing my story, just know I come from nothing. If I come from nothing to something, you can do the same thing. You have to have the will to win. You have to believe if it's something positive on the internet or in a book. Follow it. Believe in it. Believe in God and believe in yourself. You can do anything. Floyd Mayweather. I was a young kid. I came from nothing. I didn't have nothing. Work, believe, became an entrepreneur. Everybody is going to go through ups and downs in life and different challenges. Keep believing. Know you can win. Know that you're the best. Because I knew I was the best. And they call me TBE for a reason. Not just because I'm the best as far as inside that ring. On the outside, I'm smart. I make calculated moves. And any and everybody can be an entrepreneur. You don't have to be on this level, but you can be an entrepreneur. Just believe and dedicate yourself. Write down your ideas and keep working hard. Right?
So that there you guys kind of see.
You see what he's talking about as far as like a sport can only take you so far. You know what I'm saying? So he even see that now. So it's about the future, man. We got to think about our kids right now. You think they're gonna be dealing with money? No, they ain't gonna be dealing with money by the time they come around 15 years from now. So it's time to really get them hooked on this digital world, man. So, anybody got any more questions? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna share a few people that I was speaking about. A few of our personal mentors, I've actually hung out at her house. This right here is a 23-year-old Erica Kane. Came from poverty. She grew up in the hood. She grew up on the islands. Her mom came over. Her mom doesn't know anything but poverty. She only has regular TV, no cable, no internet, nothing like that. So when Erica actually started this, Erica hit Chairman 10 within 4 months. 23 years old, her mom is now retired, doesn't have to work a day in her life, and her brothers will never need to know what it is to work for someone. They'll never have to work. So she's actually on Instagram under the real Erica Kane. So if anyone wants to follow her, you guys can just kind of see exactly what she does and how she does it. Like I said, it can be done. And then we have right here is one of my favorite mentors, her and her husband, Brittany and Malcolm Garrison. They're Chairman 50 right now. When they started this opportunity, Brittany actually went to school and has 2 masters. She works for the federal government and has a master's in something else as well. Never ended up doing what she actually went to college for, ended up quitting working for the government, and only does IM Master Academy right now. And they're Chairman 50 as we speak. So we actually met them in Atlanta twice already, and then we'll see them again in Houston.
Question. So to elevate to a chairman position or the position, is basically like a pyramid.
So we get that a lot, and that's correct. So you have to think about it. Everything in life is a pyramid.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your school, you got the principal, the secretaries, the teachers, and the students. So basically, in our world of a pyramid is that you can't move unless your team is eating as well. So we are a complete team, but it is that pyramid form,
Yes.
but we don't work as a pyramid scheme in which in a pyramid scheme, only the top person benefits out of the whole entire
Not
situation.
scheming, but more in pyramid movement.
Now, is it possible that you can pass your mentor? Absolutely. So it's not something where you're stuck under your mentor, and if your mentor, let's say, doesn't rank, then you don't. You can definitely, there has been times.
People you bring in and how
It's your personals, it's
Yeah.
how many as a
You
team.
can pass me right now. Just say, for instance, you get in the day and you know 100 people right now who want to sign up. You can pass me.
Basically doing having other people sign on.
No, it's an education platform. So and there's like this here. We teaching y'all how to make money. We didn't get y'all to sign y'all up to take y'all money. We gonna show y'all a skill set that's gonna teach you how to make money, to teach your people how to make money. This is something that's gonna go down the line. That's why I don't even like to saying this. This is a pyramid. It's none of that because it's networking, and anybody in this room can pass anybody.
It's about moving mountains. So that's the same thing this is.
Yeah, it's kind of
this pyramid is connected with pyramid scheme, but that's not what I'm saying.
facts. I like the way you said that. Okay, I like that. Yeah, I like the way you read it. I understand what you're saying. Yes.
So the way you see it, the way you level up, that's pyramid.
Correct.
Yeah, kind of.
Correct.
Yeah, kind of. So if you just like, just say for instance, you sign somebody up and then you help them. Just say for instance, you just showed them how to hit P150. That means just getting through people in their business. The company pays you just for helping somebody. So at the end of the day, you're not gonna get paid from nobody else. So if they don't build or they don't grow, that don't stop your money. If everybody in here right now quit, that's why it don't stop my building. That don't stop.
You get your team on to sign on, and they start trading.
And yeah, it's a duplication. That's why we
Now
call
we
it
do
running
have
the play.
people that come and they only trade.
Like
Like this is not a mandatory type of thing.
Yeah, you don't have to do that last part that she
Yeah.
showed you. You don't have to do that part.
You don't have to
It's
do
like
that.
that's where the money is.
No. See, but now listen.
See, a lot of people
See,
think like that.
Now
No,
listen.
a lot
Now
of
let me
people
tell you this:
think
where
like
you lose at. That only goes to 750K. Imagine I'm making $1 trillion a day.
Yeah,
I'm trading.
I'm trading.
That's the company overall making $1 trillion a day.
No.
Trading.
Trading is $6.6 trillion daily.
The market is-
So imagine if you could make $1 million a day trading.
Cause you got somebody that's making $1 billion
Trading.
showing you to trade.
For example,
Exactly.
Happy and
personally,
patient.
I have watched me and Demetrius in person on live, had watched Matthew Dyer himself trade and make $500,000 under 10 minutes.
And so how much did he move? How many was he moving? He was in this call.
Now, when it depends on whatever he'll put in, he'll have like 25 or he'll do 5K or you know what I mean. So obviously, the more money, the more you're gonna build.
Yeah.
Right.
What you want to start? Building is just all about what you want to start.
Yeah, building is just the residual side. So that's just the residual side. That's why I say some people get caught up on that and forget trading where the money is at the end of the day. That's the financial market. But me personally, if I can get my residual come from, if I can make $40,000 on my trading and I can make 750K residual, you get what I'm saying? And residual income will come by itself. Honestly, when people see you making money, what they gonna do, bro? How I sign up? And it's not even that you might ain't be, bro. I just sign them up. You don't even know how you got
So I'm
residual.
curious, do you have a video, anything of live trading with like?
Yeah.
Yep,
Go ahead and do it.
yep, I'm gonna go there as
Go to
well.
Matthew's live session.
So this right here is
I don't think I'm live chairs.
Oh, you
Bryce Thompson. This Bryce Thompson, he's actually 750K right now residually. So he's one of the highest paid in the entire island.
24 years old.
24.
I'm play with us on
So-
that.
Oh, hey, it's a good thing too. I'm
So
telling
you can do as much as you want.
I'm gonna tell you like this dude is another one of my mentors. He's an older dude. He first
This
started
is-
off with a little bit of money, and then they teach you use bigger money if you can. That's why I told everybody if you can use bigger money, because now once you learn the skill, if I can make $100 in a minute, damn, okay, that's fine. I just started. You ain't got to use that little $5 everybody got. You got to use $100. That ain't nothing to me. You get what I'm saying? So you can up it. You know what the next one. That's David Easier. He's the number one network marketer in the world.
The highest paid African American network marketer in the entire world. He's actually one of our main mentors. He'll be there in Houston as well. It's actually for one of his main
It's his
events,
event.
I believe, convention. So he'll definitely be there. He's chairman right now, 750. And actually, a crazy story is he has I think it was a Rolls Royce. He was actually at an event with everybody. It actually got stolen outside.
Oh wow, really?
And they actually found it. Wait, but the thing is, no one would ever notice. Just because he just makes so much money and he's so grateful for things like he ain't freak out or nothing. They told him and he still did the whole presentation and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is that he had got another one right after that. So when it comes to just things like that, it's not the material things. It's more so, like the sentimental things like that. Just knowing the skill set, the money is there.
Man, I'm just gonna show y'all real quick too. hold on real quick. This is what the type of stuff he showed. This is him, one of our last
That's
calls.
him.
That's him. I'm gonna just show you one of our last calls. That's him right there. Y'all see him? Now this is what he showed. This type of motivation he give you. That was in his last 7 days. You can pass it around if you want to. That's his last 7 days.
Okay, so this is trading.
That was just trading alone. He's just showing you like what you can do. Like this is what we do inside the market. This is how we all move.
Long-term gain, 209.
So that's just in 7 days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and this skill set is easy. Once you learn it, it's simple. You're gonna get a lot of trading people. So you already just know how to get. Just like say, for instance, you already got money in trading. I think that's when you know how to trade. I can risk you're gonna win more than you lose. You know how to trade.
So
That's why I play with my team.
With this platform-
Is it a percentage? Oh, I'm sorry.
no, you're good. You're good. Keep going. What's your question?
No, I was asking, is it a percentage when you put in? Say you put in 5,000. Is it a percentage? Because someone else spoke to me about this about currency exchange, but I think it's kind of different.
So anytime that you trade foreign currency exchange anywhere in the entire world, you have to go through a broker. Now, depending on the broker, you will have different percentages of what you're speaking of. We never take on anything under 60%.
Okay.
So which means 60% profit or up. Usually when we trade, it's 70 and 80 and 90%. Yeah, we usually get like most of our profit. Once you profit, it goes straight to your bank account. You can withdraw whenever you want. The academy has nothing to do with it or nothing like that. This is kind of like the platform, as far as like where you guys will find everything. This is Demetrius's. So I'm just gonna kind of show you where you guys would go. So you just literally go to go live. If it was Monday through Friday, because they're open 5 days a week. Now, once you guys learn the skill set, you will be definitely able to go in on the weekends and actually free trade. So by learning the strategies and things like that, you'll literally be able to bring it up and actually trade on your own and, profit without these educators. And that's their goal, is you guys actually learn something like this. So these are all the educators right here. A lot of people we have like Millie Mills, Matthew Thayer, that's the one you kind of heard us speak about a lot. That's one of our favorites. He comes on 4 nights a week. So you literally just go to the educator, you click on it, whoever you like.
Anybody like anything to drink? I got water.
Why would I let it get on this internet? So basically, once you click on whatever mentor you like, you can see your schedule, and just depending on whenever you guys are available throughout the day, you just jump on their live session. They usually trade for about an hour, and within that time frame, we trade like 2 and 3 minutes. So just imagine if you're trading $100 every 2-3 minutes, how much money you're making. Now, all of our mentors over time, when you come in, you have to remember these are individuals that, some people didn't even have, the 200, they came up with it. So when you come in this opportunity, they teach you, start small. A lot of people start with, $5, $10, but they build their account up, then you start getting to the hundreds and then the thousands and things like that. Now our mentors currently they're trading, they're making thousands. One of my good friends who's actually, she started a little bit after me. She picked up on the strategies like this. She actually likes trading versus building. And she's bomb at talking to people. She's into that trading. In front of me, I actually watched her. She cleared 2 trades and made $1,800 back to back. So she was like, yeah, girl, I'm good pretty much for the week. And I'm like, what? Like you've been in, I've seen people make money. Typically Will made his 3rd day in. So it's just honestly up to you guys, whether you want to put $1, or you want to put in 100, but when you're on these trades with these live sessions and these live, mentors, like I always tell everybody, you might not win the battle, but we always win the war. So let's say you trade for a whole hour, they lose 1 or 2, you will still end up profiting at the end of the day. You will make money. So this is kind of how it, comes up with the whole thing. As far as building, completely optional. If you're someone that knows a lot of people, why wouldn't you want to share the opportunity with family and friends, You don't have to do any of the teaching. You don't have to do any of basically anything to do with learning the skill set. You just have to, hey, you know what I mean? You want to hear about this opportunity, that I started doing, bring them in, and everything else is pretty much done for you guys. So that's pretty much it. You guys have any other questions while he's kind of coming up with? Everything is video based, so when I tell you like the breakdown of it, the first video is literally what is Forex. So it's gonna tell you the history behind where it came from, you know, but not only are you gonna be learning, you can be earning at the same time. Because how easy would it be if they just made a platform, they were like, look, make a demo, you know, make an account and jump on live with these people and just do what they say. But at the end of the day, if the people went away, you'd be like, yo, like I need to make money, like where you at, you know? But that's why they teach you the skill set behind it, so that way eventually you guys will be learning and earning at the same time. It's the internet, right?
You don't, yeah, put your own username in, username, password.
I was like lost at first, and then I'm like, okay,
It's really faster than you think because like,
yeah.
you're gonna be able to make money so fast. But it's all about your income and your growth. Cause I done took her account just by learning my little knowledge. I done took her $40 account to $100 and something just by just looking at the trades. You know what I'm saying? It's something it's gonna click, and when it click, you ain't gonna never look back. You know what I'm saying? Once it click, you ain't gonna know because it's gonna outweigh every income that you get. Because you're gonna be like, damn, I'm going to do this for $100 or $200 an hour. I'm making $200 in a minute now.
I see the strength of the currency.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need to go nowhere. I'm gonna keep learning this. I can make $200 in a minute.
First thing I get on.
What can you make $200 in a minute?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There ain't nowhere else you gotta go to.
So this is basically like the go live, kind of to show you guys. So I went here, basically you can pick on whichever mentor or educator that you like and how they trade. Once you click on it, it's gonna go, for instance, his last session was May 22nd. And you can actually go back and study them. That's what I like too. Everything's recorded. So
Fast forward to the
yeah, no,
So you can see how much he traded. You know what I'm saying? So you can come up a little closer and you can see like how much he's trading. Like he gonna be trading then a 5-10K. Like and he says in 30 minutes he done won 60 in front of your face every time.
So this is how it goes. So he's right there.
Come on,
Go ahead.
Oh, you already watched him. Oh, you been locked in?
So basically, if I was getting ready to trade, I would bring up my I bring up my broker on my phone or my computer, and I'd have it out just like this. And he's gonna tell you what to do.
But there is a good chance that it could happen, you know, every once in a while. We need to, you know, hit the rollover feature. But I will let you guys know as we're trading whether we need to or not. So I'm gonna go over to TradingView really quick. Oh, that's right. Turn down a little bit. We're going to TradingView really quick, guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go on to a day. For me, guys, I like to mark up my charts on the day chart. I like to see kind of, you know, what's happening here throughout the day. And if you look at this last box, so the last box, guys, is basically today. You know, each one of these boxes are called candlesticks, and they just represent the market and how much it's moving during a certain amount of time. And right now, this one box is representing 7 hours right now. Now it'll go for another 17 hours and 51 minutes. But right now, this has been the last 7 hours. The market's been moving down.
Let me slide this in there with you.
For the last 7 hours, price has been moving in this direction. We go down to the hour, breaks that one candle now into 7 candles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I draw a black line here, guys, right here to the right of that black line just represents what's been going on now over the last 7 hours. So basically, guys, the candle opened up, went up, touched a high point, got rejected, came back down. This candle ended, and this one started, and it started working down. So what we know is that this is a resistance area. This whole area up in here is a resistance point. Price was to kind of come back up into this area. It's most likely going to get smacked down. So here's what happened. The market opened up, got smacked down, came all the way down to what's called a support area. So down here, guys, is a support. This whole area is a support. This whole area is a resistance. And the price, and if you're in the middle, it's kind of just stayed in there. The only way we can interpret this is to move down to the 15-minute chart and kind of see what's going on here. So if I was to draw a trend line, this is what the trend line would look like. I would mark that red because it's a downtrend. So basically, guys, price is the primary trend moving down. The secondary trend is every time it kind of pulls up, comes down, pulls up, comes down, pulls up, comes down. Right now, it is basically just continuing to move down. So what we need to do is we need to look for areas for potential entries. And for me, what I like to do is I like to look at past supports. So these are all 3 levels of support that could be now resistance levels. Looks like price has already kind of came up into this area, which is the 312 area. Let's check the currency strength meter. It's got the Japanese yen stronger. Let's check cash
So he
trap.
basically
See
doing
if
right
there's
there,
a
if it hit that
USD
little
down arrow.
resistance, it's gonna come back down. That's all he's saying. Everything's coming in, that's gonna come back down.
That's what I got right there, the hourglass.
USD JPY. Price already getting smacked down right now.
Cheat sheet.
That's his strategy he made up. That's his own strategy. He only been in this 3 years.
right
and he
there.
made up his own strategy.
Man, I can't wait to fuck with that.
Second here.
How much it cost?
Like $20 or something.
It's worth it though.
Yeah.
You make so much money off
Copy and
the
paste.
money you gonna make off that bitch? You ain't even gonna look at 20.
I can't wait.
And this new one finna come out too. He got Cash Trap 2 finna come out next week.
Oh shoot.
So basically, he's looking for a currency pair that's going in a downtrend.
You can't use it on the weekend though. You
No.
can't free trade with that on the weekend.
Let's check something real quick, guys.
But on Sunday through Friday, good to go.
One second. Hold on.
They want to see a trade too. They want to see a trade too, like how he called out in the trade.
That's Cash Trap 2 low key. That's the new one right there.
That's
And I'm
the
showing you. See, I got a little pinpoints there. See where I got the cash signs. You know, me telling you I ain't using it, but I've been studying it. That's the part 2.
Cause that don't on the other one.
I told you.
I ain't
That's
on
Cash
the
Trap
other
2.
one. You're right.
But we don't pay attention to that little shit that he using it right in front of you.
The new cash trap, guys, is not ready yet. I was gonna see maybe if it was, but it's not.
Oh, that's why he moved it over here to
Just
cover
want
up.
to see if there's a down
He's using
arrow
it. I know. I be peeping
on
him. He
UJ
tricked me.
where it came out at. It's not let me select UJ. There we go. It's giving out an up arrow. So this was a new trade setup right here, and there hasn't been down arrow or anything yet. So I guess, guys, what I would do is I'd probably just wait for price to come into like the 313 area. USD JPY has not been moving, guys, really at all. So we really got to be picky on the entries that we select. So what I would say here, guys, is honestly on UJ, yeah, I'd say let's take a 312.
Nah, he finna make $20,000 on that one trade. right
So
there.
he's telling you to go in at 312.
And for
And take a sale. So he told
He
me
just told you
exactly.
exactly what to do.
Do.
He said, what's the
And all you do is watch the numbers.
312 on
right
the side. The numbers will be the last 3.
He's gonna drop.
here. And all you do is watch the 312 and press red.
Right.
These are your guides.
Yeah.
This is exactly what a session looks like.
hey, and they go. This was one of
This
his
is
live
his.
sessions.
Got it at a resistance zone. Price is at 314 right now.
So that's all you do with
Don't
your
have the
team.
down
Hey, jump
arrow
on the call,
yet.
make y'all some money. Just tell them jump on.
But based upon
So
my
he
analysis,
just put
I
in
believe that this could drop.
Profit 20,500.
How much he put in?
50 seconds left.
Hold on, I'll show you.
20,000.
So what I'm guessing
That's
is
his
over
profit.
the
He
next
put
That's
up
his
what?
profit.
24,000,
30
25K.
seconds
He
from
put in
that next
25K?
one.
He put up 25K to win 25K.
So my trading
I mean, 20K.
continues at 16:02.
Mhm.
So I'm about
In 3 minutes.
30 seconds. So I'm good.
That's all he traded is 3 minutes too.
We'll let this
Oh, really?
rock.
Yeah, that's all he
Yeah,
traded.
he's
He don't trade. He don't
It's
trade.
the 3
And the
minutes.
good part about
In and
him,
out.
he's gonna,
3 minutes a pop.
They go straight to your account.
Yeah, see, all you gotta do, you gotta take it seriously, man, because it's like a casino. Where you gonna,
You also can lose too. Yeah, you got.
you know what I'm saying?
No, I said I know it got to be a con to this.
No, you gonna watch them, but they gonna tell you the same
You know
thing.
what
You
happens when
can't
people
win every
lose?
trade.
It's because they get on a session like this and they win, and the session ends and they try to do it on their own.
Oh,
Right.
Well,
Then
Like
you
you said,
did.
the best big while you
Then
on.
you did.
I'm telling you, I did
Best
it
be
3
like-
times.
After you do a session,
Yeah.
close it and be done. Come back tomorrow.
Right. When he gone, you be gone.
So see,
Look at other mentors too, though.
this red line right
Yeah,
here,
but I'm just saying, but
the red line right here is his expiration line. So he's
we
just
deal with the
waiting
biggest
for
ones.
the
We
dot
try to.
to get
DL
there.
Woods be going on like
So as long as it stays
10.
and then he come on at 11.
And then you could roll over also. See, like he took that down
And
arrow.
the cash trap. That's
It
a cash
didn't,
trap.
it didn't go
bro.
down when he said it was gonna go down. So he extended the time 1 minute. So now he got another time. So he knows it's going down. So now he had to just
You gotta watch it a little bit more.
watch a little bit more.
I
Now,
know it's dropping.
I know it's dropping. I'm just gonna roll it over because it didn't do it when I said it was
I'll
gonna
be when I watch it. Hurry up.
How long you been doing?
I can see you now, dog.
19th would be like,
It's crazy.
No, I'll be like,
no, like about, it's pretty like a whole month maybe.
The best
Or like-
feeling is
I think
that
like
when we
about
all
a
like
month.
get an
What am I
Airbnb
gonna
and we travel, we actually trade.
together.
Together.
That's sweet.
So when it clears,
That's one out of month.
Everybody
Wow.
wins.
It's crazy.
I see where it's going.
Okay. He probably gonna take another trade. He probably gonna take another one.
Now we are getting that down arrow.
You gonna take that, you gonna take currency strength.
Back again, stronger than the dollar. Got it in a resistance zone. We know that the trend's got it moving down. So this, guys, should go down.
And then you literally just do what he's saying, just sit back.
Wait.
And he my favorite. He don't
Yeah,
really
he's
miss
my
no
favorite.
trades. Like he really,
Yeah.
you can pretty much count. If he, you can put your money on him, bro. I'm not gonna cap you, bro. Like if I had to put my house, if I had to put my house on anybody, I'm putting it with him.
I think last
I'm
week,
putting it with him. I'm putting it
last
with him.
week out of, let me see, they lost 6 trades, but they had like, it was like 28 trades they won the whole week. They only lost 6 of them.
He don't play like he get mad when he lose. He one of the people that really like, oh, we lost guys, but hold on, let me go. You got me. He that type of dude. He gonna make sure
At the
you
end of
win.
the day, even though you might
I
win
be
a
watching
couple,
him kick,
you
man.
might lose a
Yeah,
couple,
yeah.
you end up always profiting the win, no matter what.
He come on a little late, like around 11, but yeah, I think he's from California or something. So it's probably-
That's 8 o'clock.
Guys,
I'm seeing trees.
James, breathe here for a second. Got till 25, so I've got about 7 minutes until it expires. So Euro JPY looks like basically opening on cash trap. New trade will come out here in about a minute.
Yeah, my daughter got a quarter job.
Good for you.
For real.
It's like
The youngest person we have right now in the academy is 14 years old. He's been in 2 years. Last year he made 6 figures and he retired his mom already. He bought our house.
14 years old, making the middle of
She's 14. She got to put her job. She gonna do a trade with me and I'm gonna show her as well.
Yeah.
Now look, he ended up playing that same trade. Like that's how he rolled it over, and then look what ended up doing exactly what he said he was gonna do.
see what happens.
$20,000 in 6 minutes.
Currency strength meeting.
All right, so here's Euro JPY.
This Friday
I
session.
think 365.
22nd.
Oh yeah, watch how much money for the win. He's gonna win like 100, almost like 100 some thousand.
I don't think this is Friday. It says the 22nd.
So you can put it with currency strong.
I think it said that. No, he just took another like going up arrow for $21,000. Just on it going up.
All right, so I got a UJ and I got an EJ. UJ is just not really moving right now. Price may come to
You always
365.
like refresh it because it changed like every
Got the
few
up
minutes.
arrow. The analysis is there. So I like this setup.
And he's about to go in.
And they be so calm too, and they win like
20K,
21,000.
like nothing, like it ain't like it's just.
Easy.
You're a millionaire. That's
Yeah, bro, it just really be like.
Man.
I just
like us winning 200.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
Yeah, shit.
They win it like.
But it's a plus though, so you ain't tripping. That's why you ain't tripping.
So there's that 365. The support area. Take one more. And I'm gonna roll 362.
That's how I be out. Whoa, oh damn. Whoa.
But you see how he doing it smart though. Now look, what I'm trying to show you a little something. You see how he took his first trade. It ain't clear when he wanted it to, so he extended it. But no, it's still going up. But I'm gonna take the same down arrow and still catch that same catch both of them when they go up.
Ain't no doubt.
You get what I'm saying? So you
That's how with the stocks. Them boys are dropping. All right, let me bad at this.
So that's what they doing. He gonna clear both of them trades now. When it shoot up, he gonna clear both of them just by extending the first one.
Clear both of them motherfuckers. I was happy. It's like, yeah, baby.
Really nothing in the news that could be affecting it this much.
This is what I really like, you know, the fact that like the educator's right in front of you. You're literally watching
Coming up,
exactly what he's doing.
367, 372, and I also have UJ still open that has a couple minutes. Right now, UJ is right at our entry. UJ is not even moving now. Gonna roll EJ just to be safe.
Roll over.
That rollover be fun. I like that rollover because it's just like you know what it's gonna do.
Pocket options don't got that option either, man.
You did.
You the one to hit me to that.
Yeah,
It was like, cause then I'll roll over. I'm like, what you mean
He
roll
on
over?
it. But I be fucking
Like you see how he double back to clear both of them? You see how I shot back up? Now look, he had profit on both of them same trade. He's
Play with them in
down.
downtime.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how you want to know how to work that same sauce. That's why I'm learning how to do it too.
On there.
Yeah. That's what he did.
Exactly.
That's the rollover because if he didn't roll over, he would have lost the trade. But instead of that, I rolled it
That's how I
over.
be getting fucked.
Yeah, you got to
And
roll
that's
over.
why you had it in row so you would get
Now
taught.
he just made $50,000.
He only called the last. They called
I'm making
the
3 numbers. It's like
Take my
7
time and
numbers
watch
up
that.
there or something.
6 or 7.
Sick,
but they
yeah.
call
See, this is what I had. I wasn't a part
When
of
he
that.
called, he
So
talking
that's
about the
why.
last 3.
So you got to realize
No
his
doubt.
strategy. I didn't do that. That's
So I gotta
why
be
want
learning
you to hit the button.
Yeah.
That's all you do is hit the
Yeah,
button.
you got to do the strategy. That's how I watch. I just sit back and watch.
the more you
Sometimes
start
that's what
seeing
they
for
do.
yourself, because I was lost.
But they give
Yeah.
you demo accounts to
Yeah.
work
So
on
what the-
first
okay.
before,
Oh, okay.
before
Demo
you
account.
actually do your live.
Yeah, you definitely need a demo account.
Mm-hmm.
Why the 2 lines there like that? He said, I'm just saying, why is the 2 lines
He's in
supposed to
big
indicate?
profit.
Which line?
The 2 lines he have, one is like a silver and one is like a red, so it indicates that's where you
that's
did in that.
Yeah, the time frame, yeah. Okay.
Time frame.
Okay.
It's you can't see it because she on it with the picture, but the numbers on the side, like at the end of there.
Now he finna make off that same trade that he was finna lose if he didn't roll over. It was at that bottom. I mean, he took that trade. It was supposed to go up. It didn't go up. It went back down. But he took another buy because he knew it was going up. And now he caught both of them same trades that he would have lost if he didn't roll over. So now in 6 minutes, he just won $50,000.
Wow. Because he got the roll over.
Because he just rolled it over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just rolled the trade over. He would have lost that trade if he didn't roll it over.
I need a little more time.
Oh,
He just gave it exactly
stretch time out.
So that's all he did. He knew it was going to go up, but he just showed it.
never lost.
He never dropped the trade.
Damn.
So they take it.
Every time you that boy drop, that boy shoot right back up.
Exactly.
I know it's about to do.
You got to call it. You call it doubling up. I like to double up. So just say, for instance, it shoot up like that, and then it shoot down by right there. Like I say, for instance, I know it's still going up and it shoot back down again. I'm gonna double up again. I'm gonna get to the bottom. I'm gonna let it just go up to the top, and then it just go up from there.
Might drop on you.
Now look, he just cleared both of them saying, look, $50,000. That's when you know you clear. They say the green up there.
Yeah, it'll tell you clear and
They're
everything.
gonna say how much money you made. It's gonna go straight to your account.
Hmm.
Now look, you see the green. Look, he don't even want you to. He don't even let you see that bit. Look, 21,000. You just won 100K now. You can see that's 2 greens. That's and it's all $20,000 bets. You know what I'm saying? So now look how deep profit he is. He bought way down there. Look where it's at. That's $21,000 she up right now. That's almost 100 grand in 15 minutes. That's almost 100 grand.
I'll have to
Hey, bro, I'll tell you, it seems like it's hard, but it ain't.
It ain't hard because
90 days, I'm gonna be up 100.
quick. It's
Better.
It's
I already
simple
see.
because everything, man.
I ain't gonna lose with it. Or he gonna get it back.
He gonna get it back.
Right, that's what I'm gonna say.
I done
Don't
lost
get
with
it
him
back.
too, bro. But
Yeah.
I know.
I don't
He got
know.
back, but
I can't. Watch every time. Every time.
Say you don't want more than say you lost. That's good to me.
Now look, you just won another green. That's like then $70,000 you just won it in 15 minutes. You started popping up.
The only time I lost with him and Parrish he was playing a previous one when it was 20 dudes trading with him on there.
Comparison on that.
He was playing one of his videos.
Yeah.
But I thought it was,
see the thing on there?
I thought it was live though.
That was like you.
I lost a couple trades. I said,
This shit can't be real.
oh shit. I said, my shit. Parrish started talking. I'm like, damn, I cooked myself a shot.
Here's what I'll say. At 331 or higher, guys, let's take
Now look, he doubled up at 40,000 now.
let's take a put at 331 or higher.
He said take a put.
45,000.
So that means he said when they drop again, when they go up again, take the box.
I'm
Now
taking
boom.
a put, yeah.
Now he's saying it's gonna go back down for $40,000. He's gonna make.
So he put up 25 grand.
He put up 40 this time. 45.
Right.
Yeah, he put up 50.
Yeah.
So basically, you win money, you can use that same money.
Yeah.
It should go straight to your account.
You go straight there,
Right
you gonna see right up there. The top.
You
He
use-
got
Right back in.
He got his shit blocked off where you can't see.
Yeah, you can't see it. So that.
He got over $1 million.
That's where the money at right on that with his
You ain't gonna understand it till you
Yeah,
go.
he got his box
You get lessons
at.
in that. All this shit gonna make sense. I promise you.
So basically, this was a rejection point. This is a new rejection
It's like, why not learn something that you can benefit for the
Money off of
rest of your life off of? Then going back to doing
That's
something that you gotta put
Just
your
sitting
slave hard work into something I can just really teach my kids. How to
Sit
do.
at home and just do
I would
it
rather
all
learn that
day.
than learn how to work for somebody else. That time you learn how to work for you. You learn how to work for a motherfucker.
I'm getting tired of working on people's cars.
And then you just use this to invest in whatever you want.
It just keeps getting longer.
Yeah, I mean, you can't work. What kind of
I can do anything. Yeah, I told him I'm gonna do his engine for him. I'm gonna do his engine for him.
Not before you come do my trans.
Huh?
Yo, shop.
I work at a Nissan dealership
Oh,
in Jackson.
what's your side?
Oh,
What's your side?
Oh, I travel. I travel. Yeah, I do it. I'm
Like
certified.
you and laugh
You
at
got a
he
cherry
got-
picker and all?
Man, he got
I got cherry picking my shit for sure. Well, yeah, I got it for free too.
He just took another. That's 80. This man just won almost $200,000. And just, I didn't know he did. I missed this session.
That boy.
I missed this
So
session.
you can call on every call he do too.
Hell yeah, I am. He gonna tell you not to, but
Usually
I'm,
people do.
don't miss me.
Usually they'll trade for a whole hour.
Sometimes he'll be like, I'm gonna take a little risk right here so you don't have to, but he gonna take it. But me personally, I'm like, I'm gonna take it. Fuck. Sometimes he says shit like this, like, we're gonna wait for the ball to hit 587, and then I know I done had this a couple times, but it'll hit the number below that and shoot straight.
Ain't no doubt.
So you know what I started doing?
That
I'm like, you know what? I ain't even gonna listen to his number. I'm gonna take one below his number. So if it just in case I take the L, I roll over. I can roll over if I want to. And then they always end up clearing because they end up calling out the right trade. They just don't make everybody.
He gonna make it roll over every time.
Nah, he don't make you roll over. That's what I like about him.
I'm saying
the only time it's kind of
Yeah, he'll tell you roll over. Yeah, he'll make sure you roll
the
over.
only time like it get like kind of fucked up is in consolidation when you just
Yeah,
doing
just
like
stand there.
this.
Just stand steady.
Yeah, that's when it's like okay, I'll be messing.
But you can know that from regular stocks, though.
Exactly.
I mean, right. I just you be wanting more knowledge though. That's how I be.
So she got me coming up. I got to go up to her house every other weekend now.
You saying the boondocks? You say too
He
powerful.
he stay in the boondocks too.
Oh, okay. I think so. Yeah.
He live farther than me.
See how he doing this? He knowing these lines right here. It's hidden resistance.
I'm from here though.
See, this is what I do. This is how I mark my
It's that
charts.
Jackson.
Yeah, you said it.
Right?
Yeah,
He said
this
that's
is
an
important.
hour.
This is
That's
where
an
it's
hour
from.
away.
About hour and 20
You get
minutes.
what I'm saying? He just switching the time frame.
That's
Like,
an
now
hour
right now,
and a
this
half,
is
I'm
two
one
talking
hours.
about my guy now.
Now like
The
that.
guy who
That
works in my
hour,
cars now, he in Jackson.
it's always
Yeah.
up there. It's gonna stay in, always in
He come
between.
down every day, but
So always remember, okay, now okay, you know it's from the spring now because it's on that red line. Remember that?
I got it.
I'm gonna show you the look. It's
That's my
like the
first
look
time
to it.
being out
You gotta,
there.
it's gonna stay inside the Bolger bands. I'm gonna show you when it goes back.
And I be trying to read the fucking book.
See, look, you see at the top of that Bolger band, it's gonna go down because it's on the red. It's gonna stay.
Oh, if it's on the Boja band.
It's gonna come. It's gonna come. If it's at the bottom of the green one, you know it's
gotta come
gonna
up.
come up.
Jackson.
Okay.
You get it?
I see where
You see what I was talking about? It's gonna stay always stay inside them Bolger bands.
I've been working on cars for like 6 years.
Like this shit can take really 6 months. You could be
I
a
didn't
man, you
know
could be a
shit
whole, you
about
could be a
cars.
whole new person in 6 months.
Yeah.
And really give it that.
Okay.
Just following it, bro. That's what I just practice on, following some strategy.
I just went out there and started changing oil out there, and this dude was like, white dudes always call me up and
Hey,
like, what's this?
I brought that for you too, Phil.
You did? All right. And I just learned from that.
You just wait a couple party out there.
So I watch his strategies. What I do sometimes,
I
wait
tried
till
to
watch.
tell you, baby mama, come on, I tried to put her on.
Yeah,
I'm sure how you have to do.
Kim.
How many times you gonna trade?
about 5, 6 times.
Have a chat.
Yeah, you want to see it? So you too? You see what it was?
That's how I heard. It's never keep doing.
I wait. Just say you gonna go 5 and 1.
That's how I've been there, yo.
5 and 2, your win gonna outweigh your loss.
Doing my shit, man.
I don't like the Woods.
Well,
I'm
Tell
telling
you about it.
You
That's
turn
my
the
side
Woods
left
to
you out.
But me personally, I learned strategies myself. So not only when I look at what they're taking, I know it's a good trade. Like how you took that down. Of course, I'm
You use
gonna
like
take it. Guess what?
different stuff like they got some.
Not only he telling me it's a good trade, I believe it's a good trade because it's at the
do
top.
stuff on any.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm not only I'm believing myself
You
too
gotta
as
use
well. I'm not just gonna look at what he's going off for. I'm looking at shit I'm starting to teach you about. Look, trend, look,
Transmission,
Yeah.
timing,
All that
change,
comes down.
everything. on
Like, you
different
coming,
Like, I
man,
want to tell you it's gonna do
you
the same
man.
thing. Once
I'm
you got to
thinking
do the
about
same thing, every time it's
I'm
gonna go
thinking
up, down,
about
up, down, up.
You know, I like losing money.
Every time, like this.
You see, as you can see, you ain't losing.
It's gonna go down.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
know.
You
no-brainer.
paying for the knowledge to copy
It's
and
really
paste.
no-brainer. It's like-
Yeah.
When they say click.
That's
I'm
about the
gonna
master
say this
part.
too.
What is he gonna do? What you said it's
So
gonna do.
this, I stay locked and loaded.
But other than that, like that shit, that's all pretty much he's doing. He knows it's going down.
I can't look at this on a weekday, but on a weekend. But
You guys are 1 second after me, definitely.
this boy
It's
hit.
on the Bolger bands at that, so you know that bitch going down. Like,
Bolger bands right here. This one, you know,
I'm gonna show you.
currency
When it
is
goes
strong.
back, you look like short again.
Oh,
It's
that's
that
on
green and that other line.
Let's just go
Oh,
with
this
it.
one.
Yeah.
Say this euro. Say euro the first one,
That's
and then that's the second. You're waiting on the market to go up.
It's literally at 390.
Vice versa. If this was all the way up and that was down, this was on the second. You're waiting on the market to go down. You know what I'm saying?
But the hourglass, I give you them folders.
Simple shit. It's
You
simple
them
shit. Bro.
folders, they red and yellow, red and folders, you don't know.
We're gonna have to sit down. Sit down. You have to really take me through it. And
46,000 man.
Or since like my
Come
Facebook
on,
when I went
man.
on live, I made $738 in 16 minutes on my Facebook live.
Really?
Because a lot of people ask me like, you guys, like, can we see? So I just went on Facebook one night and was like on my phone, and I was like teaching them just how we're teaching you guys. And then it was during the week, and I made $738 from the air.
Hey, Demetri, y'all get that figured out? You get that figured out with IQ?
Try to sign that log back in. That was she.
So like give it an hour.
She said give it a minute and then try to log back in. I will make sure y'all get that before we leave.
Euro slash
Let's go back.
GDP.
Let's dominate this market
That'll
after
be
the holidays.
looking on it to go
You
up.
guys
You know what I'm
enjoy
saying? Stuff
family
like that.
time. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone that is going to spend.
So like, what was on that session with him? They just played like 9 trades straight.
Nine.
You live in the beginning, right? Like I used to say, I'm gonna just
No
go in
losses.
and $500. You could be like 5. You done won.
Oh, you did 9.
He won 9 straight just then.
Yeah.
So imagine you was on that. You bet 100. You just won then a band and some change in one session.
I can't wait.
You know what I'm saying? It's really that simple. You 9 times 10, even if you lose 2, you gonna win 5. You know what I'm saying? You gonna win more than you lose.
They even
They
got
can't
compounding
control the market.
strategies.
Nobody can control the market, but they gonna control them. They gonna win more than they lose. I guarantee you that.
They even have compounding strategies. You heard of compounding before?
Yeah,
You know, a lot of people
on my
heard of
website.
penny compounding. You start out in 30 days with a penny, you end up a millionaire in 30 days. You take it first day,
No, I didn't know
next day 2 pennies, next day 4 pennies, next day 8
Yeah,
pennies.
you know, we can, you
That
know.
shit a compounding strategy. That like if you start off, let's just say 300, and it allows you to enter whatever amount you want to start with. And by the end of that 30 days, whew, when I tell you, as long as you follow their strategy and input every amount they tell you to, depending on what you start out with, you'll end up a millionaire.
Hey, you know who I heard was kind of trading too though?
Jim.
Osmond.
Osmond
Yeah, I like her.
Osmond's fire.
That's why.
Osmond is someone who started just like us. He's like 23, 22, and he's just one of those people that picked up trading. Like now he actually holds
he do his
when we do
little
our training sessions. He does training sessions for people that are new and have questions. You know, so before live sessions happen, he gets on there with people, you know, like Zoom calls. He even asking questions, look, I'm not understanding this, and he goes back, but he does training sessions as well. And he's a P2000 right now. And he makes
So P2000, I mean, how many people you brought in underneath him?
that means on the P2000, he has, no, 75 is 1,000. So he got a little under 200 people underneath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like he's about to be P2000, I'm P1000. And I'm going on 2 minutes. So it's just literally like when I started, my main concern was like, I work so much, I don't have friends. You know what I mean? Like I don't know people, like I don't have time to do that. But honestly, just by me posting, like my success, you know, and just posting the opportunity, he got people, like everyone that I pretty much got is inbox. Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And just by me being like, oh, okay, give me a second, what's your number? I'm gonna get you on the phone with my mentor. And that's all I had to do. Like literally, I'm not teaching, I'm not, you know, now I hold events just because I know about it and I'm going into that leadership role. You know what I'm saying? But in the beginning, like I literally just posted, and just by people following me on Instagram and stuff like that, they noticed I started doing something different and I've been making money.
So
Like,
how strong is this in the Florida area? This is a real strong Florida area too?
honestly, it wasn't before he started. It was there, it wasn't like huge, but when he started, he pretty much got Florida on the map.
How
So
far are you from Miami?
3.5 hours.
Oh,
We're in
okay.
Tampa, Orlando.
Oh, Tampa, okay.
Mhm. But Atlanta is everywhere. I mean, is blown up because it's not, I don't want to say based out of Atlanta, but a lot of people from our organization is from Atlanta.
Okay.
But it's all around the world, 120 different countries. And teams are everywhere.
Yeah, that's what basically mean how strong it is in Atlanta. I mean, like in
Mhm.
Miami. I mean, Atlanta. I mean, Florida. I want to see how many, there's a lot of teams out there now.
Yeah.
It's always room for more. It's like this right here. There's not, our academy is number one academy. Only one that's out there right now I know of is Matt Rose. That's where he's based out of. But how I look at his room is still more than I'm from Miami. They don't still know about this with him being there.
Yeah.
Think about it in Florida right now. There's other people besides me that's doing this, but who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we got to plug, bro. That's the good part about everybody. You plug, y'all just plug more home. That's all I did for my whole team. I didn't really teach them nothing.
It's already structured for
It's
you.
click that. Yeah, it's click that.
It's pretty much already structured for you.
Popped up.
Yeah.
So once you get someone or someone gets interested, you just literally bring them, you know, whether it's a live webinar. Because I actually hold, like I just presented to you guys, I actually hold webinars throughout the entire week at certain times of the day. So like Will and Jen, you know, if there's someone interested, they're like, listen, download Zoom. You know, my mentor is holding a call at this time and find out about the opportunity, you know. They find out about the opportunity, they like it, cool. You know, it's not for everybody. It's, you know, that's just what the case may be, that's just what it is. But at the end of the day, it will be the new norm. You know, it's just in time. A good thing about it is that like a lot of, like I tell people, facts tell, stories tell, you know. I Am Academy within the last year made the Forbes list, you know. We have such all these iconic people, you know, to where people like to throw in that scam. It's like, I'm pretty sure, like all these iconic people, they're not gonna sign up for no scams. Number one, I don't know not one company that Forbes list has that is a scam company.
I'm thinking about
You know,
just
things like that.
you
So,
said.
like Will, like
Some
Bob
put the
Proctor,
500 on there, then what?
is one of our
You get a promo code too.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you like
Somebody said public shares.
so you have like 750.
He's one of our biggest
It's
mentors.
late.
It said something like this is public.
I mean, shit, if I go on,
Like what I did today?
That's what I'm.
This company.
They give you,
What do you
they give you like
Like
you know,
they trading and everything, so it's like public share where.
As far as foreign currency trading, anyone can just open up a computer and do it. But as far as how we have it laid out and our educators,
Before
in
I
our
go back,
live
I'm
sessions,
have everybody set up before we go back.
that's only our academy. Like our academy is the only academy that actually like, does a forex. All you have to do is copy and paste. Other academies, you got to take courses, you got to teach yourself, and then good luck, you know, to you and your ventures, you know, stuff like that. But ours is 90% visual.
It looked confusing at first, but I swear, but like once you get the gist of it, you gonna be like, okay.
See, it just.
But see, I feel like you can only talk for self.
Yeah.
It's
Because
new.
some people
Exactly.
literally sign up
I was done.
and run with it. You know, just everyone's just different. But the platform and it's laid out so layman's terms.
Yeah.
That like I said, if a 14-year-old can do it, a 75-year-old is in our company that's doing it. You know, it's just what you have to drive for.
They just basically they just giving us the sauce,
No, you
man.
can do it to them broker and you just raise build credit. So
I know.
you talk to people all day.
Right?
Oh, yeah, you good then. You're a fight team. All you doing is really helping people get good. Like you said, you're doing your job right now, but just handle numbers and be like, I can use that extra.
Yeah.
You know, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing these football players doing. They know what I'm saying today is like, why wouldn't you want to make $100,000
No matter what you make, everybody.
No matter what
wants
you
more money.
exactly. So all the in Florida and everything.
Floyd signed up what, 2 days ago?
How did it
2 or 3 days ago, something like that?
From Floyd?
Yeah, he signed up like 2 to 3 days ago. I saw that, and I was like, God damn, well, I am in the right place.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you hear Floyd now, you be like, oh yeah, I'm in the right place.
But it's like, it's
Because he
being
already rich. You want to do
able, like,
this?
it's being able to,
You gotta make your money.
they teaching you the shit and you going out and doing it. Like I ain't had no, my boy's like, man, teach me how to do that. I'm like, I can't teach you anything.
Learn yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, we get a lot of people that have tried to do it on their own, blew their accounts, went through a lot of money. So honestly, what I like to say is that, right, I don't want to say we get,
how to do it on the next one.
I don't want to say we get the mess ups, you know what I'm saying? But we do get a lot of people, you know, in the beginning, everyone's like, well, I just want YouTube to do it for free. Well, of course you can, but of course you're going to go through a whole bunch of money trying to figure out the right way. You know what I'm saying? When you come to Buying Academy, they already know it works. They already have the platforms. They already have all these systems that actually scan the market. So your risk is what? $199.
My dude said that he was like, man, show me how to do this shit. He said, I was on YouTube trying to figure it out. Like, he been fucking with it before me. He said, I done lost a lot of money. I said, man, I can't show you, but I can show you the way.
Every time someone says to me,
don't
don't do Forex. Forex is a scam. I swear to God, ask me the same questions. Number one, did you try to learn on your own? Number two, you know, did you plug in yourself? And every time you ask these people that say it's a scam, because they either signed up for something like this and didn't plug in, which means on them, they didn't put in the effort, you know what I'm saying? Or they try to do it in another way and they actually, you know, like what I would say, Sparks don't scam people, people scam people.
Hey,
So of course there's people mimicking. They sit there, they watch YouTube and they're like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So if I just teach people, then I can get paid. You know what I'm saying? You're the dummy for that because you fell for it and you didn't do your research behind it and didn't ask the right questions.
I had
Getting
sometimes
into the,
I
you know
call
what
a
I'm saying?
man like, hey, it's
Scam.
some dude on here for one. I don't think he tried to call me, but he accidentally called me. His picture don't even look like him for him. So I said, why you looking light skinned on here? You look all dark on here. He said, you give me 5,000, I'll show you how to make what was it, 50,000. I said, well, how about you just went to 5,000?
No, but what I was trying to get to was when it comes to people saying all the harsh and people saying all the negative things, it usually goes back to either an experience that they had.
This fake.
I know. Look what I said.
Or they be caught, they just might be hitting you up or
Man,
something.
What?
They
When
found
you
out
start
right
doing this,
They
I
wasn't
got all
responding
types
back.
of weird stuff. Like,
So how they get your information? Who's selling the information?
They on Facebook, they need
They
to
just
up
look
on
through
Facebook.
it.
Oh,
They just see. They just watch.
Now, this-
Anybody, they probably got something to say. Anybody say anything about Forex?
Yeah, they do.
Now, this person,
That was it.
so whoever this person is came at me like this. And I'm like, yeah. I said, yeah, you ain't the real Willie Mills. I'm on the same platform as her. Get lost.
You can see these people. If you get on them, you gonna see they got 50K,
So what it said when you said that,
60K,
you
people
know,
who
right?
they following. You ain't gonna see no 100 people following. You know, you don't see a whole bunch of people following.
I like Willie Mills too. She trade like around like 12 in the
Oh, so you know, you get to
Yeah, they trade.
Oh yeah, you'll get your
I was
favorite.
You
mad when I
know,
first seen it. I'm
Millie
like, shit.
Mills and Max,
trade
like,
no work.
them about the only ones I watch like that.
That's very favorite.
Like,
This is actually his personal mentor out in Atlanta that I was telling you guys about, who's really big in this organization. He's 26, chairman 25, his name's Parrish. He holds a lot of training sessions as well for like, making money and helping out. So you'll actually see him a lot when it comes to this. These are all chairmen.
That's why I got cooked. I'm thinking it was live. I should have been watching earlier.
These are all basically like the big dogs of the company.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. This company's been around, I think, going on like 6 years, and now we're growing,
What
obviously,
was
we're
that?
$1 trillion. So this is Parrish, that's Justin Owens. You'll hear us talk about, Brittany. I was telling you about Brittany Malcolm. That's Malcolm. That's what's his name?
Parrish doing
So all of them is in rank. All of them in rank.
Yeah, these are all chairmen. These are all
Okay,
chairmen.
yeah, I see.
These are all chairmen. So
Chairmen.
around the world,
How many people underneath you?
500.
yeah, 500 and
But
up.
it's like this here. This is how you look at it. Don't look at it as 500 people. If you hit P1000, that means you got 30 people inside your business. Teach 7 people in your business how to go P1000.
In order to go chairman 10, all you
Yeah,
need
I'm
is
sorry.
7
You get what I'm saying?
P1000.
You don't have to do all the work yourself. Teach 7 people in your pyramid.
So the P17 have what, 10 people underneath them?
Then you 30.
30 people?
So just as soon as you
But
get
you're
30
not
people,
doing it for them. You're just teaching them
just
how
teaching
you
them.
got there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Everybody needs to jump on this call. Hey, bro, plug in with these people. So all you do is teach 7 people in your business how to go P1000.
Some young guys and say they have any people on their team.
It's really like that.
But they put in that work. Like
It's work, and nobody can out hustle us. It's like it's reality. What do
I'm
you
gonna
know?
do a little more into it. I have an alliance group. I have an investment group. And it's an alliance. We do real estate.
Yeah.
So it's like 30 of us in that. It's just more than that, but 30 of us is invest down in Texas.
Right.
So something like this, we're always on something to make money. You
Look
know?
up
That's why I was
David.
asking more questions. That's why I asked some questions because if I take it to them, they're gonna ask me.
Oh,
That's why I asked you and trying to be able to tell you from the small minded people to the business minded.
And if you want, get Demetrius' number, so when you do go back and you have questions, we can FaceTime. We can, you know what I'm saying, answer any questions that you
Okay,
have.
yeah.
Like, I can put them on the phone as well too. Like you know what I'm saying, I'm connected with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, as well. So they're gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna love it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of money.
This is Justin Owens.
Where you guys going to Houston?
We're going to Houston January.
January.
Yeah, he
Las
is
Vegas, February, I think.
chairman 100, chairman
So
250.
what did you guys go in there for? Like, is it a seminar or is it?
Houston is a seminar.
Mm-hmm.
Miami, I mean, the next event is like it's gonna be an event.
Okay.
But this is the next one going to the seminar. It's
They traded all of them.
We do it all. We trade at all of them, all the events. Man, we're trading with the goats. Like, what?
Maybe they're the ones that go through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Parrish, the chairman 25, we stay at his house. Like, these people are like family. You know, not only do we just hear about it, we've seen it. We've seen it done in front of us, you know. David, this is actually his event. I'm trying to see if he has flyers up there. Just Believe, this is like his, basically like organization. Like,
He's the GOAT, though. I ain't gonna lie.
he's the GOAT.
He is.
That's the
Yeah.
GOAT.
He go live trade too.
Nah, hell no.
This is the Houston, Texas.
Nah, he trade, but like you gotta think about it. Like he's high.
So January 8th and 9th.
He don't do no trading, bro. He just
I believe he's a
speaker.
mentor,
He just
the
talk people.
educator.
You know
You
what
like
I'm
my man, then?
saying? He just like that, bro. He'll go.
The reason he's so big in our company is because not only, you know what I'm saying, because they think of longevity, you know what I'm saying, not quick money. This is 6, 7, 8, and 9 figure earners. So he basically gets you not only they get you to the money, but he's gonna get you to that mind frame.
I mean, no,
You know,
you
in
need
order to
motivational
keep
speaker.
that
Hey, man,
6
get off
figure
of me.
earner.
I need you.
But you also gotta have
That's
that
where-
6 figure earner mindset,
Yeah.
or else you'll blow it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he really teaches you. We do a lot of personal development. That's what I like about this too. We get a lot of young.
Where's he at?
He's in Texas.
Oh, he's in
I got
Texas.
family in Texas
Yeah.
too.
In Houston?
That's where he really live at.
With him and his
From
family.
Dallas.
When he first started, like his story is just remarkable. Like now that he's a top, you know what I'm saying, Black man in the world that does, you know what I'm saying, network marketing. He started out, he didn't have enough money, and he cried on the live with us one day during the affirmation, like morning motivation call. He cried because he was telling us his testimony, but he just cried because it just made him think of like how far he came. He couldn't even afford $50 child support before he started this. And he just never gave up, And within 2-3 years, look where you can be. They say if you can give it at least like 12 months, you'll be in a whole complete, even 6 months from now, you will, but 12 months, you'll be, this opportunity is crazy. It's crazy, it's still surreal, but.
One thing I just know everybody's for is just about how to explain certain things to people. You know what I'm saying? Just like if David was in here right now to come explain something to somebody, everybody goes, okay, I got a good understanding what I need to do. You know what I'm saying?
What's your man?
Hey, you know, she,
Was that someone's person, that lady that came? I was like, oh, hell no.
No, this is what's she doing?
You know, she anti, she don't do.
Oh,
She-
perfect camera.
No, she don't. That's good on my part, though. I like you like that.
Both of y'all could be trading. Double income in the house.
That's what we said, that's what we were trying to tell you earlier. That's exactly what we were trying to tell you.
I'm gonna have our son do it now. She ain't got it. She don't focus on nothing else. We doing nothing like that. She just, some people made to do it, some people ain't.
Yeah.
She one of them people that just ain't. she not finna get on the phone and talk to nobody. I do all her important phone calls. I gotta make them. Everybody think we sound like, so they don't even know that I'm not her. So that tell you right there. She I do all her business calls. She don't want to call and talk to nobody.
This seems very interesting. This seems very interesting.
But
Very,
look,
very
this is
intriguing.
literally Bryce Thompson in London, UK. Like,
Everywhere.
like this is nowhere near an actual like event. Like what we did today, like they have thousands of people.
That was
Like, look, that's one event.
What's my name? Cody.
That's one event, like
What else that?
in London.
Some places don't got coach.
Most of everybody was like African that they got real low numbers.
It's
Like,
a lot of places
African
don't even got coach.
Matt Rosa.
African wasn't letting you come in, though. They had 1, 2,
I asked my man in Jamaica, he's like, that shit ain't.
Yeah, that's what my girl.
Yeah.
She said they don't got it.
That shit ain't no. They got two black willows on there over there where they drop it.
Nice
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Got two black willows. I already know they ready. So you come to motherfucker.
even like when Will, me and D are experienced like an event. When I tell you just the energy, the motivation, the feeling of this room, it's totally mine. Like you'll walk in and walk out with a different person. Like it's crazy. It's just crazy.
It just shows you, dog, like really
You already have them.
in 3 years, dog, you can do what you want to do. That's what
I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait till we're like, yo, next week we're in Australia. Look, that's Matt Rosa.
They have a sponsor hotel.
We do like Airbnb, we do like campers.
Oh, there's a mansion? Oh, okay.
We just were in Miami and they did a private yacht and everything. Like, and they literally, all you gotta do is get there. Like for instance, a 3-day event, $200. Everything is like included. Everything. You just really gotta get there.
What's the Vegas one is? That's in January or February?
It's so much fun.
Oh, man, this, you know, that's a good time right there.
That's my guy, but right now.
We had fun. We went to the wedding. We had so much fun.
Like I said, I changed collectively. We're gonna try to make it to every time we can.
So this is the upper Pontiac, not Pontiac, but Michigan crew.
This was the beginning of the yeah, that's how we flew in. Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
Like Florida, we got
FOREX presentation. I hope you all enjoyed.
Tennessee.
I'm Brother Ill, Grand Chief Temple number 13. Be on the lookout for more exciting information about how to grow. That being said, peace, love, and enjoy the rest of your day.
You'll all speak just as much, like you might not be.